What's up, Solid Steppers? It's Miss Ward coming to you. I just left one of the Dr. Sebi inspired health shops here in Florida. People out here tripping. Winter is here. It ain't coming, it's here. You people walk around here not prepared. Right now, I'm enjoying this right here, which is these immune booster shots, because I know I'm going into homes every day. At the end of the day, you got to take care of you. Not only do I do that, I have my ginger and lemon and lime. The reason is you're going to go in these people's cribs. Got my ginger there. Got my lime here. You got to protect your immune system at all times. Anybody that know anything about health, they realize that inflammation, mucus, all that stuff goes hand in hand. You should keep your body on point at all times. As you can see, they got a CBD shop here. They got a lot of things going on. But at the end of the day, I done seen people I know just get like seriously healed by some of the stuff from here. Shout out to Ike, you know, he was having some issues with some kidney stones and things like that. He came here, they got something called a kidney, a stone breaker. And he had to take so much every day, and it just dissolved that stuff. He was able to pass it. At the end of the day, you can't play with your health, particularly you guys running out here with a one-man shop. You got to take this stuff seriously, man. Like, I'm getting ready to go to the barbershop. I knocked out my first call already. I'm getting ready to go to my barbershop, get that tightened up, and prep for my week. See if I can throw a couple of more calls on the day. You know, if not, I'm not concerned. Right now, I'm just really concerned about being disciplined and structured as far as my business and all my other interests, because right now, you know, I'm watching this chick talking about how they out of gas and the scarcity mindset, all this stuff. I'm not trying to be caught up in that. I plan on being my own little ecosystem, have my own little stuff going on, and keeping my mouth shut, keeping people out of my business. If you know like I know, you do the same, because they ain't playing no games out here. America's not finna be America, and at least not, and then it makes so bad, so many people are being eased into it. That's why you gotta make sure your appliance repair business, it's gonna get interesting. Have your relationships in order, and when you make your money, you need to stack it, and invest it in something where you know you're gonna get paid. All these people out here with these evictions, and all these people out here been living rent-free, boy, it's getting ready to be deep. I'm just glad I'm not in those situations or dealing with those situations, because it's unfortunate that when people have opportunity, they take advantage, but it is what it is. In the meantime, worry about you and get you together. That's all I can say. Just remember, Miss Ward told y'all, winter is here. You better make sure your money's right, make sure your place to stay is right. There's a lot of things going on right now that are seen and unseen. So like I said, focus on you, stay focused. You know right from wrong, and if you don't do nothing else, you need to stash. You know, I'm looking now about moving somewhere where, you know, not just that is the rent, not the rent, but the land is stabilized, that they have a great build out in the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I've been researching. I'm probably going to end up somewhere right around Texas. You know, if I stay in Florida, I'm probably going to go Central or West Florida, you know, where the growth and opportunities are, because, it, you know, being smart and not making moves means nothing. And, you know, that's why I've had to take my time back, because I have to really focus on this. This is really serious. Like, there are people that, it's going to be situations in America you guys have never seen before. And with the onslaught of people coming to the country that's going to need to be supported, I strongly suggest you get in this service industry. If you're not in it, you better get in it. You need to find a way to serve people and get paid. I'm here to tell you, you need to have your own business. I'm not knocking no jobs. I mean, your job is your first investor, but at the end of the day, you got to make some moves, people. I'm telling you, this thing is real. I found this out myself, and I just sit back and I'm watching everything and how everything moves, and keep my mouth shut. Because the reality is that you can't say that Miss Ward didn't say shit. I'm telling you now, if it ain't in order, you take a little bit at a time and get what you can in order. Nobody's perfect, people. Nobody's perfect. But those of you who have responsibilities other than yourself, thank God I don't have to be responsible for nobody but myself at this point in my life. But at the end of the day, favor ain't fair. And if you got a heads up, get your skill set up. If there's a certain area you want to focus on, or your weekend on appliance repair, like right now, my washer's broken. Do you really think I feel like going to my house fixing it? I'm hoping that God is just a switch. I'm sure it's just the lid switch, and I'm sure I got one. It's a Whirlpool in the car. But the point is, it's a blessing that I don't have to depend on nobody. I can fix my own stuff. I'm sitting here in my brain. I was thinking this morning, I got water in there, and I'm like, well, I need to straight wire this pump and dump all this damn water out, because, you know, it is what it is. So at the end of the day, people, all things happen together for the good. And what you got to realize is you're going to have to get out here and get you. You're going to have to get out here, and you're going to have to learn your craft. And you're not only going to have to become good at it, you're actually going to have to become probably the best at it. And that's just keeping it real. You know, I went through some communities today, and since I don't never ride around through through neighborhoods because I'm always grinding, I just saw some things that was really alarming to me, that the conditions people living in, you know. And I don't know, man. I've been in my zone, so I really haven't been exposed to a lot of situations. I don't deal with a lot of people. But if you take a minute, particularly those of us that grew up in certain situations, was exposed to some places, you need to go back and take a ride through and get your head right. I'm telling you. Right now, you know, I love Florida to death, but I'm just not a fan of Florida. And what I'm trying to do is mature as a person and be like, okay, let me look around me and see what everybody else sees. I know Orlando's popping. I know Tampa's popping. I know Naples popping as far as service and things of that nature. And that's my whole goal, is to get into areas where, you know, I can really do well, grow the business and my other ventures. Because right now, I don't think people understand what the situation is. You know, we've been sitting in America as comfortable as hell. And the reality is that what you thought it is not. You know, this vaccine situation, you know, I mean, I don't even think people are awake. And it is what it is. There's nothing I can say about that, because the reality is a lot of people just out here existing. As long as they can get up the next day, as long as they can pay a bill, as long as they good. But the reality is, what about your future? Do you even think about it? You know, some people so happy not to be damn struggling, you know. They so happy to be out of survival mode. They don't understand that there's more levels to this. I was sitting here watching my boy on Impact Theory, and he was talking to Wall Street Trapper. And, you know, I always kind of side-eye Wall Street Trapper simply because of the company he keeps sometimes, blah, blah, blah. And I listen to him, but I never listen to him. But let me explain something to you. I listen to that, bro. Get Rich or Die Trying is the title. I posted it in a group. You talking about mindset? Everything that he said was true about adjusting your mindset. How the same hustle you got in X, Y, and Z, you can flip that hustle. You always hear me talk about the best entrepreneurs are street entrepreneurs, because they understand product, demand, markup, you know, supply. I mean, the reality is that it's a lot of people out here just lost, man. They don't know what they're doing in appliance repair. They don't know where this coming. They get a quick lick here and there, and they think they made it. You ain't made a damn thing but a headache. You know? But you gotta let people go through their journey. Some things you really can't tell people, and that's the thing I've had to learn, is that I can preach to people all day long, but I gotta focus on my own, because the best sermon is your life, you know? I just want the best for everybody, and I just want them to miss some of the pitfalls that I've experienced in my life. You know, I'm hard-headed as hell. People still can't tell me nothing, but let me explain something to you. I'm wise beyond my years, so I can see a situation. These folks killing me out here, man. Come on, man. Don't be putting on the show. Hate that. To see women begging. Really, I hate that with a passion. You're going to see it in South Florida, man, because this is, you know, homeless capital of the world, man. Well, LA is really the homeless capital. Everybody got a scam, man. Everybody got a scam. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Have a great weekend, but remember, winter is here. Be blessed.